Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. I've got my coffee today. I just made it, so... Cheers. Yum. Hopefully now I won't be yawning all the time. That would be nice. Right? Okay. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today we're doing a reddish, burgundy-ish, Merlot colored ink Sailor Jentle Grenade, or Grenade, as it is pronounced in the United States. You guys, I fucked up. I messed up so bad. I was cleaning out my pens, and I had these next to each other like this. Only the names were just to the side, just, you know, like this, and I could see the C. I thought what I saw was a C was actually a G. Anyway, I put frickin' Pear Pens Cadwalder in Sailor Grenade. Ugh! And it's like sold out everywhere. So I went searching high and low, and I bought the last bottle ever on eBay for $20 friggin' dollars, and $20 for shipping from Japan. So, I'm so mad with myself. Hi, Chris. How are you doing today? Sorry, you had to walk in on my having a tantrum. And so since I had such a small sample, I only had like this much left in my pen, and so I had to work with the half converter that I had, and I did all this with just the half converter because I did some letter writing this morning for NaCoWriMo. If you guys aren't participating in NaCoWriMo, do that. Write, pen people, just do it. You won't regret it. So, on with the review, right? The show must go on. Here is our comparison panel. I don't notice I do notice some shading, but you gotta really be up on it in order to see and it flowed through this pen so good. Oh my god. I haven't had a pen that I've had to an ink in this pen that I've not had to unscrew it and prime the feed. The only reason that I primed the feed this far is because I was doing the review, and I wanted to squeeze out a few drops here and there to do the review. But other than that, I haven't had to prime the feed with this pen, which is amazing because it's supposed to be the Yovo Superflow feed from fpnibs.com, and it still needs help with some inks. At any rate, I'm shook. I love the flow. It's amazing. Here is our ink swatch. It does have a little bit of gold sheen going on. I noticed this when I was doing some messing around. Where's my book? I noticed this when I was doing a little messing around this morning. And I was like, let's see if we can see it. You can kind of see it in the letter writing. It looks so cool. I was like, what is that? And like, I did this first. Oops, where is it? Sorry, you guys are upside down. I did this first because I knew that the review had to come first. And then I did this, and I noticed that there was... But in this bit, I didn't really notice any sheen. And then I saw it in the writing, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of sheen. So I put some around the edges just to kind of give it some bling. Anyway, so this has a lot of sheen if you notice it once it dries. And here is our postcard that will make a wonderful postcard, ink splash that will make a wonderful postcard one day. And here is I made 2 toilet paper chromatographies. I made one doing it the normal way. I made it a couple of drops of water, one of these fills of water, and then I spilled it into the this, and you can see there's a purple at the end right here, and then it's pink, and then there's yellow right around the edge. And I got a tiny bit of ink on my, and right there I was like, there's yellow in this. I wonder if there's a lot of yellow. So I put a whole drop of ink down, and then I filled the eyedropper like I usually do. Put some ink on it, and then I soaked it up that way, and this came out way cooler than I thought it was going to. I'm gonna have to do that from now on, because maybe I'll do both versions. Maybe a subdued version and then like a very potent version. This is one of the coolest looking chromatographies. You can see there's like purple, and then there's like a pink, and even like a hint of orange going on. This is a crazy looking chromatography. Super crazy. Anyway. Alright, let's do some paper review, shall we? This is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. I'm almost out of Pen and Gear Memo Book paper. I've got 2 pages left, and then I have one pad here that I have a couple of pieces of paper on, so that'll have to do for now. I have to go to Walmart and pick some stuff up later, another day. This is the Pen and Gear Memo Book from Walmart.com. No sheen, no feathering, tiny bit of ghosting. I might not use the backside of this paper. Getting distracted. 52 GSM Tomoe River paper. I am going to do this there. 52 GSM Tomoe River paper. Cool amount of sheen. No feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Chris, do you have a problem with this staining pens? It's supposed to be a Jentle ink, but it's already stained my desk. Just wondering. 80 GSM Rhodia dot pad. No sheen, no feathering, no bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Fabriano Eco Qua 85 GSM. Ever so slight amount of sheen. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Ayush. Oh, but you use it non-demonstrator. Okay. Note to self. Ayush 100 GSM heavyweight paper. No feathering. Little bits of sheen. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. premier premium journal from the 99-cent store. No sheen. But it's feathering like a chicken. And it bled through the page. I would not use the backside of this paper. Hi, Will. How are you doing today? Are you having a nice day? You know, Chris, Will lives a hop, skip, and a frolic from you. Are you guys pen friends? You should be. This is 80 GSM Nemesine. I do see just the tiniest hint of sheet. There it is. And it does look like it's trying to feather into the page. And it did ghost just a little bit. I might not use the backside of this paper. Awesome. Yeah, you guys live a hop, skip, and a frolic from each other. Clairefontaine, 90 GSM. No feathering, a little bit of sheen. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Lamy booklet, 90 GSM. A little bit of sheen. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Exceed 100 GSM heavyweight paper. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. Maybe just a teeny tiny bit of trying to ghost. I would still use the backside of this paper. Mead. Wide rolled notebook paper. I almost spelled it wrong. Oh my goodness. It feathered like a chicken. There's no sheen. And it bled right through the page. I would not use the backside of this paper. CVS caliber notebook paper. Ooh, look at that sheen. Ooh, that's so fancy. It's just like Tomoe River, only better. Just saying. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. I gotta tell y'all, I went looking for copy paper yesterday at Staples, and it was like a ghost town where the paper department is. What happened? Like, I know we've all gone digital, but we still need to, like, do some things on paper, right? Oh, I was so distraught. I went in looking for laser printer paper, and there was nothing. There was like 4 reams of paper in the whole store. There was like really crappy paper. There was like medium crappy paper. And then there was like good crappy paper. And I was like, are you kidding me? Anyway. Rant over. This is HP Premium 32-pound copy paper. No feathering, a little bit of sheen. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. I don't know what that is. Might be from my desk. Who knows? Don't fall. Okay. Unison composition book from Target for 50 cents. Ooh, look at that sheen. So pretty. Wow. That's so nice. No feathering. No bleeding, no ghosting. I would totally use the backside of this paper. Yeah, it was a ghost town. Like, severe ghost town. Couldn't believe it. Alright, let's do a comparison panel. I'm really glad that I got this printed before I ran out of ink. Because every once in a while I'll have a dumbass attack and put the wrong friggin' ink in the wrong darn tube. Okay, I'm calm, I'm fine. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm all inky. I will be right back. I'll wash my hands really quick before I... I'm really excited. I am going to the Los Angeles Pen Show tomorrow. I haven't quite thought about what I'm going to wear. I have like one outfit left to wear before I have to do laundry, so I guess that's the outfit I'm going with. I really don't want to have to wear pants, because pants is no. Hello, Manet Goyle. How are ya? Are you having a nice day? I still use the back side of the paper even if I blew through it, because personally I feel like leaving the back side blank is just a waste of paper. Exactly. Except when you're dealing with paper like certain papers is okay. Certain papers, not so great. And other papers is like, you can't use the back because you don't even know what the front says. Because it's so blurry. This stuff, for example, this is the Penning Care memo. Oh, no, this is the Premier Premium Journal from the 99-cent store. And everything bleeds through so bad that I don't even know if you could read it or not. Like, I don't even know. All of these bled through. Ugh. I wouldn't trust it. This is really cheap paper, and even though it cost me $3 from the 99-cent store, I wouldn't use the backside. And let me tell you, I'm pretty picky about my paper. Just ask Chris. But I'm also very conscientious about cost. It's got to be good, and it's got to be cheap. That's why the Unison Composition book, hands down, is the winner for me. Yes, some bloops are going to come through, but for the majority of the time that I have been using the Unison Composition book, I have not had any bleed-throughs at all. And I've used every kind of ink on this stuff. I've used Sumi ink And watercolor, nothing. Wait, can you even see? Too bright. Yeah, so paintbrush, nothing. So, good stuff. Anyway, rambling on, let's do the comparison panel. Oh, upside down again. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm going to do this thing, and then maybe bring it up. Oh, bring it up a smidge. There, now hopefully it won't smack it. Alright, this is Sailor Jentle Grenade next to Pure Pen's Cadwalla Drive, as my computer likes to say it. Cadwallader, KWZ Red Candy, Diatramentus Oriental Red, Diatramentus Document Dark Red, Sailor Monyo Umi, Robert Oster Esther Kiza Rot, Noodler's Black Swan and English Roses, Colorverse Dark Energy, Colorverse Hubble Zoom, Monteverde Passion Burgundy, Diamine Oxblood, Monteverde Cherry Danish, Monteverde Blueberry Muffin, Diamine Robert, KWZ Red Number 1, KWZ Thief's Red, Tasha Aka Red, Stipulate Florentine Red, Noodler's Rattler's Red Eel, Monteverde Love Red, Diamine Red Robin, Ferris Wheel Press Algonquin Maple. This was one of my favorite reds. Diatramentus Document Red, Pilot Red, Ackerman Scharlachen von Janstein, Monteverde Valentine Red, Sailor Irori, Krishna Primary Red, Waterman Audacious Red, Diamine Vermilion, Diamine Deep Dark Red, Monteverde Strawberry Shortcake, KWZ Sparkling Cranberry, Diamine Raspberry Rose, Colorverse Alpha Scorpy, Hero Red Number 201, Colorverse Felicity Glistening, Diamine Firestorm, Diamine Coral, Diamine Flamingo Pink, Uli Red, Parker Quink Red, Kaveco Ruby Red, Ferris Wheel Press Royal Rhubarb, Stipulate Dark Red, and Twisby Crimson. Inks bleed through most of the acceptable paper available in Indian market. Yeah, that's too bad. There's a couple of them that are near India that are really good. Taiwan has some really good paper. Vietnam has some really good paper. The Unison Composition book was made in Vietnam, which isn't too terribly far. Oh, wow. Oh no. I'm doing it. There it is. Okay. Alright, well. Oh, now I'm blurry. That's just great. Come in. Come in. There we go. Okay. What did you guys think of today's ink? Are you guys looking for a dark red? Let me know in the comment section below. I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like, comment, subscribe, ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back very soon with another video. So, take care until then. Okay, love you, bye. Have a great day.